Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to do this makeup look right here. I know this is my first video, so I'm feeling a bit awkward and I don't know really how to start, but I'm hoping with time I'll just get better at it. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So first thing I like to do is get my hair away from my face while I'm doing my makeup. Next I'm going to prime with the Freedom Pro Studio Oil Control Base, and putting it mainly in the T-zone and the areas I get shiny throughout the day. Now that we've primed our face, I'm going to move on to the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation in the shade 200 Soft Beige. Using two pumps, I'm going to warm it up on the back of my hand and dot it all around my face. Now this is one of my favorite foundations because it provides full coverage and it lasts a really long time, and it's cheap as well because it's from the drugstore. Now a flat top kabuki brush, I'm going to blend my foundation in using dabbing motion. I like to focus my foundation on the outer perimeter of my face, and always get the neck as well. Now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in shade Natural. Get on the areas you want to highlight your face, like under your eyes, down the bridge of the nose, on your forehead, on your cupid's bow, and the chin as well. Now that I look like a crazy person, I'm going to blend my concealer in using my Morphe E57. Normally for this part, I like to use a sponge, but today I couldn't find mine, so I just worked with what I had. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Natural Beige with my Morphe E46 brush. With the same powder, but using a larger brush, I'm going to set my entire face. And a little bit of a bulky moment right here. Showing off my Game of Thrones mark. Okay, moving on. So this is the Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to use it to warm up my face. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like me to show you a contouring and highlighting video. Now, here is a trick to make your neck look a bit more contoured. Just stand up, look straight, and you see the natural V that goes down along your neck. And you can take it a bit further down if you want and contour your collarbones as well. To highlight, I'm going to use the MAC Soft and Gentle on Oldie But a Goodie, and with a stippling brush, I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones. Highlight is one of my favorite things to use in my face because it just gives it life and that glow from within. I like to put it on the tops of the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, so mainly the areas you put concealer on. To further warm up my face, I'm going to use the Kiko blush in the shade number 2. And with another stippling brush, I'm going to blend it in into my highlight and contour. Now from experience, I know that the contour can get a little bit messy, so I'm going to make it a bit sharper by baking just underneath it using a loose powder and a contouring brush. For the brows, I'm going to use the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade in shade Chocolate. Now these pomades are really good because they're dupes for the Anastasia ones and they're much cheaper. And again, if you'd like me to show you a full-on eyebrow tutorial, please let me know in the comment section down below. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to use the Morphe 35N palette. This is one of my favorite palettes because it combines warm neutral tones. And to set my eyes that I've already primed, I'm going to use the lightest first shade in the palette. The Morphe E27, I'm going to take those two colors and use them as my transition shade. As you can see, I'm not being too precise of where I put it, but yeah, I tried to blend it out as much as possible so I get a smoother application later on. So my camera overheated, so I had to give it a little break. Meanwhile, I did my other eye. And now using those two colors, I'm going to locate it right in the crease. And as you can see, it's already making a little bit of a difference. Using this purple shade here in the middle in the palette, I'm going to put that in the outer and inner portion of my eye. I'm aiming to make it in sort of a halo shape. And just keep blending until everything is nice and put together. Now this sort of look requires a lot of blending, so just be patient. I promise it will pay off in the end. To further darken out the look, I'm going to take this darker purple and look at it just a little lower under the purple that we used. Now, as you can see, I'm going lower and lower just to make it sort of that halo look we're aiming towards. And again, focusing it on the outer and inner part of our eye. And now to even further darken up the look, I'm going to take these two purple shades and put it just a little bit lower. And of course using a very tiny blending brush. Now here is the part I realized Dang it, I should have done my eyes first, but hey, you live and you learn. So I just cleared it up with a wet wipe. Don't worry, even if you messed up, there are always ways to just fix it up. Now using those two bone shades, I'm going to put that on my brow bone just to highlight and clean up a little bit of the purple that we used because it's gone a bit too far. Using this brown shade, I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. And from here on, basically what you did on the upper lid, you're going to do on the lash line as well. Now here I got a bit frustrated because I messed up again, but if you just put a little bit of loose powder where you've messed up, you can just further blend it in the eye and then just dust off the powder itself. And now the star of the show, I'm going to use the MUA single eyeshadow in the shade Platinum. Now look at that pigment. You can't go wrong with it. This eyeshadow is like £1, it's very affordable, and the pigment is crazy. I've noticed that the best way to get the most of the pigment of these eyeshadows is to pick it up not with a brush, but with your finger. And yeah, just put it on the center of the lid and blend it in with your finger. For liquid liner, I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid liner in the shade Jet Black. This is another very good and very affordable product. To finish off the look, I'm going to use a little bit of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic. If you'd like, you can make this look even more dramatic and use falsies. However, I'm not a big fan. And finally, to complement the look, I went for a nude lip liner and a nude liquid lipstick. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below, let me know if you have any other suggestions or anything else you want me to make a tutorial about. Please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!